Hello, welcome to Life Skills from Sanskrit. I'm Jigar. Today we are going to look at a couplet that tells us and gives us the clarity when it's okay to be satisfied and when it's not okay to be satisfied. So without wasting any time, let's just jump into it. Santoshastrishu kartavyah swadare bhojane dhane trishu chaivana kartavyo adhyayane tapadanayoho. Let me repeat that. Santoshastrishu kartavyah swadare bhojane dhane trishu chaivana kartavyo adhyayane tapadanayoho. What we're going to do is we're going to divide this into two bits and then look at them individually. So let's have a look at the first one. The first bit says Santoshastrishu kartavyah. So there are three things, trishu, that you need to be satisfied with. And if you're not satisfied with these three things, chances are you're going to be a very unhappy person in your daily life, because what's happening is you just want more and more and more, and at the end of the day you just keep working towards it and you're just gonna stay always unhappy. So what are those three things? Well, it says swadare bhojane dhane. Swadara, that means our partners. I'm going to have a look at a broader meaning here. Our friends and family, our close relationships. So if you are dissatisfied with the close relationships that you have with your friends, your family, and your partners, of course it is going to make you an unhappy person. So what you need to do is be satisfied with what you've got and work towards improving it. But if you're completely dissatisfied with your personal lives, well, you are going to stay an unhappy person. So the first step to become happy is to be satisfied with what you've got and then work towards improving it. The second one, it is bhojane, that means the food. If you stay unhappy with the food you've got, if you keep feeling you don't have enough food or you just want more and more and more, that's another reason why you might feel unhappy. And the last one, the third one they say we need to be satisfied with is dhane. That means the wealth that we have. If we keep thinking about just accumulating more and more and more wealth, well, when are you going to enjoy it? When are you going to be happy about what you've already accomplished? So three things we always want to be satisfied with are our food, our wealth, and well, our personal relationships. Let's have a look at the second bit. Trishu chaivana kartavyo adhyayane tapadanayoho. Now this is the second bit. The second bit says, now in our lives there are three things that we never want to be satisfied with. We should be always dissatisfied with these three things. Doesn't matter how much we've got. What are those three things? Well, the first one, it says adhyayane. Adhyayane means your studies, your education, your knowledge. If you feel satisfied with the knowledge you've got, you're going to stop growing. So what happens is it kind of fossilizes you and you just become unchangeable person. So you want to make sure that you keep accumulating more knowledge and you're always dissatisfied with how much knowledge you've got, because we all want to grow and we all want to make sure we get more knowledge. The second one is tapa. Tapa means self-reflection. We should never ever let our self-reflective practices go, because it is what keeps us grounded and it is what keeps us, again, growing, because we reflect, we learn, we improve. And if we can do it, then we can definitely become a better version of ourselves. So again, tapa, we want to make sure that we're dissatisfied with the amount of self-reflection we've got. We can always improve. And the last one, and I believe the most important one, is danayoho, means charity, means giving things away. Look, the ultimate happiness is in giving. So we should always be dissatisfied with what we can give people. Now, it doesn't talk about just money here. It's not about giving away money. It's about giving our time. It's about giving our efforts. And it is about giving our energy and love and kindness. So we should always be dissatisfied with giving all those things away. We should always want to give more. So three things we should always be dissatisfied with is our knowledge, our self-reflection, and charity. Let's have a look at the couplet. Santoshastrishu kartavyah Swadare bhojane dhane trishu chaivana kartavyo adhyayane tapadanayoho. My take on this couplet is, one needs to be satisfied with three things: their partners, their food, and their wealth. However, one should always be dissatisfied with their knowledge, self-reflection, and charity. So make sure you know when to be satisfied and when to be dissatisfied. Thank you for joining me today. Stay positive, stay tuned.